Excuse me? I'm looking for Mr. Abraham.
Well, are you here to see the doctor?
I, no, I'm here to speak with Mr. Abraham. Are you Mr. Abraham?
Sweetheart, this is a doctor's office.
I know that, but I was asking around and people told me that I can find Mr. Abraham here.
Well, since you are aware this is a doctor's office and people come here to see the doctor, you must be here to see the doctor.
Well, I believe you are Mr. Abraham because I'd seen your picture. The quality of the photograph was nothing to write home about, but I believe you are Mr. Abraham. Am I not right?
Yes. But when people come through that door, they come through that door to see Dr. Petty, not speak with Mr. Abraham.
May I make an appointment to speak with you, Mr. Abraham?
I don't know. About what?
Well, I heard you used to give singing lessons, and I'm interested in singing lessons. In fact, I need to know how to sing as soon as possible.
Is that right?
Yes, that is right. I need to learn to sing as soon as possible, and I do have money to pay for my lessons.
You know, young lady, I have not given singing lessons in many years. I'm not sure I'm up to the task.
Well, I know you are, Mr. Abraham. You are. I heard you're the best there ever was.
Do you think if you flatter me, I will say yes?
No, I'm speaking the truth. I heard from lots of people that you are the absolute best singing coach in the whole wide world.
How old are you, honey?
Old enough to know.
Old enough to know what?
Old enough to know what I want.
And what exactly is it that you want?
I want to learn to sing the blues.
The blues? Oh, good gravy.
That's right, the blues. I need to know how to sing the blues. And I need to know right now.
Do you have the blues?
I do. I got it bad.
You ain't got the blues.
I do. I got the ache in my bones to sing the blues, Papa A.
Nobody calls me Papa A anymore.
Oh, some people do.
Who? Who you been talking to who calls me Papa A?
Lots of folks. Like Mr. Slickman from the Fountain Club calls you Papa A. He's the one who told me where I can find you.
Sigmund. So you mean Joe Anton? Joe Anton, the bartender.
No, Antonio Slickman. He is the bartender over there, but he goes by the name Antonio Slickman, Mr. Slickman.
Shoot, that isn't his real name. His real name is Joe Anton, and you can't believe anything he says. He's a storyteller. 100 years ago, he would have made his living going from town to town telling stories.
Well, he told me where I could find you, and here you are, Papa A. Mr. Abraham.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day, honey.
Oh, Mr. Abraham, you gotta help me. You just gotta. I mean, if I don't learn to sing the blues, my life will end.
What are you talking about? Are you having some kind of breakdown? Maybe you do need to see the doctor.
No, Mr. Abraham. Let me tell you my story.
What's your name, little girl?
My name's Kitty. Kitty Green.
Well, Miss Kitty Green, you're going to have to come back when we close. This is a doctor's office, and we provide medical and health services to people in need of those things. We do not listen to people's stories unless those stories directly affect a person's medical or health needs. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. But if I don't learn to sing the blues, I will surely die. That's medical.
You come back today at 5:30, then we can talk.
Oh, thank you, Papa A. I think the Lord helped me find you today because you can save my heart and soul.
Shoot.
End of scene 1. Scene 2, the doctor's office. 5:30. Enter Kitty.
Papa A.
Miss Kitty Green, come in here.
Thank you for helping me, Papa A. I got some music I want you to teach me.
Let me see what you got. Etta James, at last. You want to sing like Etta James?
Well, I know I'll never sing like Etta James, but I want to sing that song as good as Kitty Green could sing it.
All right, then. Well, let me hear you sing.
Well, that's why I'm here. I want you to teach me to sing.
What, you don't know anything about singing?
No, sir.
Nothing.
Well, a little.
Let me hear you sing. At last.
Teach me how, is what I'm saying.
There is your key.
Will you start it for me, please?
At last.
At last.
Oh, God.
Good.
At last.
At last.
No, sweetie. Like this. At last.
At last.
Okay, just a minute now. Why do you want to learn to sing the blues?
I just gotta.
Why?
I have my reasons, Papa A.
Don't you go and tell me you're in love with a blues man.
I didn't say anything about a blues man.
You didn't have to. Your whole body just told me that you're in love with a blues man.
So what if I am? There's nothing wrong with being in love with the blues man.
Shoot.
Oh, Papa A.
Don't you Papa A me, Miss Kitty Green. I know you. I've seen a million girls just like you. You want to run off with some blues man.
So what if I do?
Honey, you don't know how to sing. And it's going to take me a long time to teach you. And you, with all this, I gotta learn right now stuff. Your blues man is probably leaving on Sunday. And you think in 3 days you're gonna learn to sing and be able to go with him? I don't think so.
Oh, just one song. All I need to know is one song. And then he'll take me with him.
Did he tell you that?
Not in so many words.
What exact words did he say?
Well,
What exact words did he say?
he said,
What did he say?
that I'm sure pretty.
That's it?
Yeah, and that I'm a good kisser too.
Uh-huh.
That he'll be leaving Monday morning and that he's sure gonna miss me.
Girl.
And that he loves seeing me smile at him when he's playing.
Miss Kitty Green, Don't you dare tell me he plays a saxophone.
So what if he does? Nothing wrong with a saxophone.
Oh.
What?
Haven't you ever heard about saxophone players? How they are with women? My sister fell in love with a saxophone player once. Found out later he was married, not once, but twice. 2 wives, 2 households, 2 sets of children. On top of that, he had a girlfriend in every town in the state.
Just cause that's how it was for your sister doesn't mean it's gonna be the same for me.
You think you're going to make a saxophone player faithful? A leopard can't change his spots.
Papa A, I can see in his eyes that he loves me.
Shoot.
I'm serious as a heart attack.
Shoot.
Papa A, you used to be a bluesman.
A bones player. A trombone player. Trombone players are solid, faithful, honest. You can trust a trombone player. You can't trust no saxophone player.
You ain't right this time, Papa A.
Oh, shoot. And don't be running around with no trumpet player either. They're no good. Trumpet players are in love with themselves. Their heart's got no room for wives.
Papa. Oh, Papa. I love him. Sax and all.
You may love him, sweetie. You may really, really love him. But you can't know he loves you back. You just can't know.
But he does, Papa. I just know it.
Shoot. Look at me, Miss Kitty Green. You look at me and look right into my eyes. There. I see it. You know I'm right.
You ain't right.
You know I am, little girl. You know I am.
No.
I bet I know why you want to sing at last. He probably sang those words to you, sang them right into your eyes when you two were alone. Is that right? You tell Papa, is that so?
He said that. We're here in heaven 'cause I was his at last.
Those are the lyrics to that song. Yes, they are pretty words, but that fellow did not write those words for you. He's probably singing those same words to every other girl in Mississippi.
No.
I found a thrill to press my cheek to. Miss Kitty Green, the young man want to press more than his cheek to you. You know I'm right.
I love him. But a part of me is afraid that you might be right.
It's all right, baby girl. We all have our moments when a sexy piece of snapper looks good. I think it's a little bit of a rebellion from our own mamas and papas. Come now. I'm going to teach you a song, a blues song. But not at last.
What you gonna teach me?
Wait. Dry your tears. Come on. I'm going to teach you Hound Dog by Big Mama Thornton.
Don't Elvis sing that song?
Oh, yeah, Elvis sings it, but he changed up the lyrics so it could be sung by a man. In truth, that's a song for a woman who's in love with a saxophone player.
Woo! Special song. Just for me.
A special song just for you, Kitty Green.
Uh-huh.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, been snooping round the door. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, been snooping round my door. You can wag your tail, but I ain't gonna feed you no more. Come on. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, been snooping round my door. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, been snooping round my door.
You can wag your
Your
tail.
tail, but I ain't gonna feed you no
Ain't gonna feed you
more.
no more. Yeah. Was that good?
That was good, Kitty Green.
Yeah.